So I think Pi Network is actually trying to define their own token standard on the Pi blockchain. Let me explain. So you know how other tokens or other blockchains actually do have their own token standard. Just for instance, you have Ethereum, which is the ERC-20. You have Tron, which is TRC-20. You have BNB, which is actually BEP-20, so on and so forth. That is exactly what Pi is trying to do from my own understanding. Now, you know that Pi Network is actually a layer 1 token, and I don't see anything bad if they actually come up with their own token standard. It could be Pi 20, you never can tell. But the reason why I'm saying this is because of the new features that is on the Pi browser, and also the blog post that was actually released from like 2 weeks ago. So let me actually read that post for you so that you guys can actually see. So let's go into the Pi Network website. So as you can see, it says the Pi Dex AMA liquidity pools and token creation features now live on the Pi testnet. And if you should scroll down, it says as Pi founder Dr. Sheng Daofang announced live on stage at Token 2049. Remember that post I made sometime on my Facebook post, yeah, about that. So it says Pi Network has just deployed a suite of new features to its blockchain. These features are initially being rolled out on the testnet for testing purposes, okay, which we'll be going into shortly. Now, after the testing period, they will be accessible on mainnet. All right. So let me just pause here right now, or let's just scroll down and just read on the Pi Dex and AMM. Now, the decentralized exchange Dex and automated market maker, which is the AMM we just spoke about, liquidity pool functionalities are available on the testnet. So you see what I'm trying to say here, okay? Now, we'll also go into the Pi browser so we can be able to also see what's on the testnet concerning this stuff, okay? So let's head onto the Pi browser. So the Pi browser. Now, this is my Pi browser. Let me just go back to home. Okay. All right. So here on my Pi browser. Okay. Now, if you should go on testnet. So on testnet, below you see pay request and you see tokens. Okay. So let's click on tokens. So I'll show you guys something real quick. Now on here, when you actually click on liquidity pools, you are going to actually see this Archimedes shrimp swap and all that. All this Pi Network Archimedes Bob pizza token, stuff like that, just like what you have in pump in fun.pump or pump.fun. Okay, now these are similar things here with Pi as well. Now if we should go back, let's say we go to exchange. All right, you can see this is incredible, guys. This is incredible. And no, just like what they said on the website, all these things are only available on the testnet, okay, where you can be able to just test and try these stuffs out before it is being deployed. Now on swap, you can actually get to swap your Pi to probably, let's select a token, or you can even add more tokens here by doing this, which is really awesome. Now by so doing, if you come to look at the way things are going, you'll find out that these guys might actually have their own standard token. Pi is working on something that no one would see this coming if it actually gets to deploy. Now let's go back to the mainnet session. It's just more like that on tokens as well under it, and then you go to liquidity pools. You can actually try it on testnet only, just like I said. Now if we actually go over to CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, you realize that the price of Pi is currently seated at 2 cents. All right, now this is because of the market fluctuation. I understand how it's like. Pioneers are actually giving up and they're complaining and all that, but this is exactly what the market sentiment is right now. Generally, it's not good out there. But one thing you need to understand in Pi is that Pi is not a get rich quick scheme. I keep saying this. Forget about these frauds you keep hearing, all this DCV Pioneer out there talking things about. That stuff is not real, okay? Forget about the whole saga and all. It's not real and it's not going to come. All right, just focus on real growth. Hold your Pi. If you have some funds, you can also buy and stack up more Pis into your portfolio, which will be very good. Note, Pi Network being able to have their own token standard is not official yet. Okay, these are just my finding. These are from my own perspective, which is why you need to actually go over to the website and read more about and educate yourself more about it. So if you actually trade futures on Bybit, make sure to hit this link and join our Telegram community, where we do provide daily trading signals that are nearly perfect. Okay, these guys are really providing signals out there that will help you trade and also in this bull/bear market. There is a video, so help me like, share and subscribe so that you can be on the know, because I post videos literally every single day, just so you can be able to be updated. And as always, please like, share and follow, and I'll see you on the next one. Pass like that.